my beloved RostyMaths, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to our Year 7 series on number. If you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any uploads that we have coming up. In this series of number, it is targeted towards Year 7 students who are about 11 to 12 years old. But anyone can benefit from this. If you are here to learn something new, stick with me, see if you get something new from this. Now, as you can see, I've got some highlighted bits here. Everything that's highlighted is a video that's already been done and it's already on the channel. All you got to do is click on the pop-out banner up here and go to the playlist where you're going to find all these videos in the order that I've done them, to give you an idea where they are and how to do them. Now, the reason why I've done it that way is because being a maths teacher, I am also up there dealing with curriculum and stuff. And this is a maths curriculum written by myself in an order that I choose. I have chosen this order because having a holistic view of mathematics, I know where I need you to be when you get to year 11. And in order to make sure that you're there, I teach in a specific order, allowing you the opportunity to learn one new thing while using the knowledge of the old thing to boost you up. It's the best way I think you can learn, really good for the working memory and absolutely spot on for the long-term memory. Anyway, enough about that. Today we are doing how to find a fraction of an amount, and that's going to finish us off on this section of fraction. We've got more fractions to do, but that's just going to finish us off on this section. Why have I highlighted improper fractions? Well, I covered this part of improper fractions in the intro video here. So if you haven't seen that yet, click on the pop-out banner up there and have a look at my intro video on fractions to catch up on that. Anyway, without further ado, let's find some fraction of the amount. Before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you will know as soon as a new video has landed. How do you find a fraction of an amount? Well, let's go back through what a fraction means. A fraction means it's a part of a whole. So I want just a little bit of a whole of something. Well, let's go do it. So I'm going to start off my first example with this. I'm going to say that some friends and I went shopping, and we decided that we're going to pay for a few things together, and all together the bill came up to about £60. Okay, that's going to be £60. That's my bill. And between me and them, I said to them, look guys, I am only going to pay a third of this bill. So I'm only going to pay, so I pay 1/3 of the bill. Well, how much do I really have to pay? Well, let's go and find out. So in order to find a fraction of an amount, the first thing I need to do is split my amount up into 3 groups. So job number 1, divide the amount by the denominator. So divide the amount by the denominator, or in other words, in my case, split it into 3 groups. Okay, so I'm going to divide my amount by 3. I've got my 20, 20, 20, 20. That gives me 3 groups of 20 to make 60. And because I'm only paying one part of that, only one part I'm paying, 20 times 1, that's 20. I'm only going to pay £20. That's it. That's all I'm paying. Between the two of them, they got to work out how they're going to sort out the other £40. What they're going to do about that? Well, let's talk about that for a minute. What if between friend A and friend B, friend A decides, actually, you know what? We've got £40 left to split between us. And because I probably earn more money than you, I'm going to pay 5/8 of that amount, which means that friend B will have to pay 3/8. Notice how 5 plus 3 add up to 8? That was very deliberate. It wasn't by chance, okay? So when you're doing your fractions, bear that in mind. Anyway, let's get back to the story. So friend A says, look, we got £40 left to pay. Mr. Ross has already paid £20. We've got 40 left to pay. What do we have to do? So in order to sort that out now, what they have to do is exactly what I did before. They have to split that 40 into 8 parts. So divide the amount by the denominator. So the first thing that they'll have to do is 40 divided by 8, which is going to be equal to 5. So basically they've got 8 groups of 5. If you don't know what I mean by that, what I mean by that is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. They've got 8 lots of 5. Okay? But friend A says, I'm only paying 5 of those, mate. So he's only going to pay 5 of those. How much is that he's got to pay? So the first thing I did was divide by 8 and I get 5. The second thing that I got to do, and I've just realized that I did not write it down, is multiply the group. Actually, I say multiply the answer by the numerator. So, So we've divided by 8, we got 5. Friend A is paying 5 parts of that. So 5 times 5, that's equal to 25. He's going to be paying £25 out of what's left, which means that friend B will have to pay the rest, which is £15. Or you can go and do the same thing. You can see that 3 lots of 5 are left there, so that's going to be 15. Or you can divide by the denominator and times by the numerator. All right, did you get it? If you did, short video this one, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. But that's how you find a fraction of an amount. You divide by the denominator to split it into that many groups or parts. And then when you get that answer, you multiply by the numerator to work out how many parts you are going to take responsibility for. Okay, but that's it for now. Until I see you on the next one. Peace.